Saginaw, a city people wrote off, a city writing its comeback story one block at a time. We celebrate the progress, but we don't forget that there are those that are still in need. Because at the East Side Soup Kitchen, community meets compassion. When I heard that they were serving 4,000 meals a week, I had to find out how. Meet Diane Keenan, Executive Director of the East Side Soup Kitchen, where warmth isn't just in the food, but in the hands that serve it. With every bite, you can feel the love, taste the care, one meal at a time. My name is Cliff Duvernois, and we are Total Michigan.
So the East Side Soup Kitchen is a place where you can come and you can be safe and you can get a hot and nutritious meal Monday through Friday. We provide meals in our in-house dining room and also our drive-through service, which is out in our parking lot for people that are challenged with coming indoors. I grew up right here in the city of Saginaw. It's my city. I love it. I love working in the inner city of Saginaw. That's where my passion is, to help people, those that are in need, those that are underserved. I had to drop out of high school. I became pregnant at a young age, 16. And as soon as I turned 18, I got my GED. And I went on and I got my associate's degree, my bachelor's degree, and my master's degree.
Nice.
So I was first in my family to graduate from college. So we also provide after-school meals for a couple of agencies, as well as we provide snacks, which would be a snack and a juice or something, to after-school programs. For the most part, we purchase our food. So I write a lot of grants. And then we are blessed to be in this building with Hidden Harvest in here, because we are able to get food from them on a daily basis.
Right.
So that definitely helps with our budget. But as you were saying, again, our menu may change because they may give us a product that we have to use the next day.
Oh, yes.
So we have very creative cooks, which is very nice.
Creative cooks indeed. Yesterday's mashed potatoes are being turned today into shepherd's pie. No waste, no frills, just real food made with real hands. So we start with the potatoes, layered like a memory, and then we put on the beef, carrots, spices, a few peas for good measure. Top that off with cheese, and then do it again and again. Simple, savory, perfect. But now, I am starving.
We have a community that supports us, individuals, businesses, foundations, and then we also have fundraisers. So we have a golf outing every summer.
Nice.
At the Saginaw Country Club. We have a fall frenzy meal that is a fundraiser. We have a pasta night at a local urban bistro here in Saginaw, Artesian Urban Bistro, which the food is phenomenal.
Indeed.
And we have a pasta night fundraiser, which she does for different nonprofits in our area.
But how important is that to you? There's somebody who might just have like $10 to donate,
or
just a couple cans of corn.
It is extremely important, and we appreciate every size of gift that we receive. We have a guest that used to eat here, and now they donate like $5 a month. That $5 is like $1 million. It's what they can afford, and it's from the heart.
Yep.
So we love it. Once in a while, we'll have a guest out through the drive-thru, and they may give us a few dollars. And it means so much at any level.
To make sure every donation is used, the team doesn't waste a thing. It's a team that runs like a well-oiled machine, serving hundreds not for the praise, but for the purpose. Someone has to lead this team. This isn't a job. This is a calling to do something greater, a call to serve those who need it most. So what kind of a heart answers that call? Meet Eric Mellon, head cook.
I'm Eric, former addict and person in recovery. I started drinking alcohol when I was like 14, progressed to harder drugs in my 20s, So in May of 2020, I got DUI. I was in an accident. My house burned down. I went back inside to save my dogs. I don't remember any of this. I was blacked out, but the fire caused 30% of my body to be third-degree burned. I woke up at Hurley Hospital after being in a coma for 5 days, and the nurse came in and said, "You have to call your family." We told them you were going to die. My parents are I'm case of emergency contact, and my mom was like, "You're killing me. I can't keep getting these phone calls." I lost 2 houses, the relationship I was in, custody of my children, driver's license, everything, and still wasn't willing to quit. Woke up in a hospital May 16th, was arrested because I had 3 warrants out for my arrest. Brought to the Bay County Jail, made the phone call to make the bond, called my parents, they were setting it up. And as I was sitting there, a voice that wasn't my own told me I was going to die if I bonded out. That's the first time I was afraid of death. When God tells you you're going to die, and you had no idea, like, I chose to live that day. So I didn't bond out. I called my mom, canceled my bond. She started crying. She goes, we're glad you canceled it. We didn't think you were going to live either. My time during jail, one of the sergeants in there, I knew on the outside, he was a football coach. He brought me the Celebrate Recovery Bible. So the time in jail every day, just reading the Bible. The day before I volunteered here, I was praying to God, and I was like, God, I'm not feeling any fulfillment. And I talked to Diane. I said, well, I'm employed by Jersey Mike's. I'm trained on a slicer. I cut meat and cheese and vegetables all day on a slicer. And I'm back there doing it, and she's like, hey, are you interested in maybe switching careers? I was like, you know what? I'm going to take that job because I was praying to God about a job that's more fulfilling. So Diane's like, do you want to be the acting head cook? And we'll see if you can do it. Like, she's like, it's a lot. You're making 800 meals. So I did it, and after 2 weeks, she was very impressed, and they offered me the job. And knowing that you're making a big difference, and knowing that God's using me in Saginaw, the place I wanted to leave so bad. That's beautiful. So I got my career here. I met my fiance here. I now have my kids back in my life, driver's license, apartment. But I couldn't do this job without any of the volunteers. And just loved, really. I think that's what a lot of people are looking for anyways, just to be loved.
So they could go onto our website, and we have a donation button there. You can hit on that, pay with a credit card or PayPal, however you want. And if you want it to go specifically for food or specifically for to-go containers, for the to-go meals, you can put that in the note section. Also, you can contact us on our Facebook page, or you can call the office, 989-755-3663, or you can stop by. Our address is 940 East Genesee Avenue, Saginaw.
In a world that moves too fast, there are places that still slow down long enough to care. Where compassion is more than a feeling, it's a fork, a tray, a warm seat at a table. At the Eastside Soup Kitchen, community just isn't a concept, it's a daily promise. So if your heart is stirred, donate, volunteer, show up. Because in a time when so many can just easily walk past, you have a chance to stop and show that you care. My name is Cliff Dubenois, and we are Total Michigan.